Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. The goal of the pitch is to persuade investors to support your startup. Here are some key techniques to make a more persuasive pitch. Identify what the audience seeks to do and play to that reward. Investors seek a financial return, so play up the potential exit. Conversely, identify what the audience fears and bring that into the pitch. Most investors fear losing their money, so show how the startup will not fail. Create an image in the audience's mind which captures their imagination. This could be a story about a recent customer use case that shows how compelling the product is. Consider positioning and how it can persuade the audience. For example, showcase your product as designed very well for a customer's workflow, giving confidence to the investor that it will be sticky. Demonstrate credibility and build trust. Show the experience and credentials of the team to build confidence. Ask questions to generate curiosity and build a little mystery into the pitch to keep the audience engaged. And finally, answer questions with confidence to show you're familiar with the subject and have a plan for it. Consider these techniques in building a persuasive pitch. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.